What's going on, everybody? This is dkdynamite for a full breakdown of the Beavis and Butthead event pass for Black Ops 6 and Warzone. Definitely stay tuned. Now, marketing has been pretty different for this mid-season. I know you guys are likely aware that it just hasn't been the same schedule that we got for the first 3 seasons, but as a big reminder, plenty of brand new articles are going up and getting updated on detonated.com. For those that prefer to read instead of watching videos here on the channel, got you covered with all things Call of Duty and plenty of other games this summer. Starting with our brand new trailer, which just released, I want to say maybe a good couple of hours ago, Beavis and Butthead. So this is a little cinematic here, promoting the brand new crossover, which does kick off as of tomorrow on July 2nd with the release of the midseason. We watched it live on stream already, but pretty cool to see in the universe of Beavis and Butthead. They're watching Call of Duty on a TV. One shirt said BO6, one said Shadow Spire. I think that's or Shadow Sphere, is how you say it. That's the shirt that Maya wears in Zombies. But again, cell-shaded operator skins. It's a 90s themed collaboration. So if you guys aren't a fan of crossovers, totally respect that. But out of all crossovers they could have done for a 90s focused Call of Duty, I guess this one does fit pretty well after all. There's a look there at a baseball bat blueprint, and what likely is a finishing move right there with the shirt above his head. I feel like they're going to stick out like a sore thumb, though, as any cell-shaded skin probably would. But those are the bundle Beavis and Butthead operators, the more tactical ones with gear and whatnot. Those aren't going to be in the event pass. But another finishing move there that you could see looks pretty damn sweet. And we got some tracer blueprints being used. Again, some cell-shaded skins for our weapons. And then you're going to be taking a look at Coach Buzz there. He'll be in the event pass in the free track. But they do give us some very specific release dates for our Beavis and Butthead content. So they confirmed first the premium event pass does actually release tomorrow, July 2nd, with the launch of Reloaded. And then you're going to see the free track operators like Todd and Coach Buzz. But these Beavis and Butthead skins will only be available in the premium track, which costs 1,100 COD points. You do not have to pay any money for Coach Buzz or Todd. And then on Saturday, July the 5th, you're going to be looking at this Tracer Pack bundle featuring some more tactical looking gear for Beavis and Butthead. So that was a little bit of marketing that got added to the Season 4 playlist just earlier today. There was a hidden video in that playlist that we noticed got uploaded this morning. So that's what that ended up being, the Beavis and Butthead collab. So for those saying that nobody cares about crossovers, I'm curious to see how many folks are running those skins starting tomorrow. Real quick, speaking of skins though, of course, there was a Monster Energy promo going on over at COD Next. These physical cards were being given out at the event. I actually got my hands on quite a few, but something I noticed is that the QR codes on these cards are the same and universal for everybody. So as long as you scan that QR code, take a screenshot of that right there, you will be able to fill out a form if you are in North America. And if you're in North America, so the US or Canada, you'll be able to claim a blueprint and then some other monster-themed cosmetics there, just so that's clear. I know it's not available in other regions unless you maybe run a VPN, but even that may not work. Also, if you're having issues with the viewership drops as a part of COD Champs, I know some folks are having a lot of problems with that. Keep in mind, if you have your accounts connected from YouTube and Activision, and you didn't get the rewards by watching COD Champs, feel free to reach out to Activision support, fill out a ticket, and they'll be able to grant you all these items that you should have gotten over the course of this weekend. With that out the way, ladies and gentlemen, the preload is also live for Season 4 Reloaded. It's around 24 gigabytes. It's already out for Battle.net, should be coming out momentarily for PlayStation, probably later tonight, and then early in the morning for Xbox and those that are subscribed to Xbox Game Pass. But a fairly large update, which I do suspect is going to have some spicy details about Black Ops 7, maybe pre-order bonuses or Vault Edition like we saw last year with Black Ops 6, which leaked out a little bit when a seasonal update dropped for Modern Warfare 3. All the rewards just got posted on Twitter. So that'll probably happen, as well as what is likely a batch of info about Season 5, which should be starting on August the 7th. So go ahead and download that as soon as you can in case you guys don't have the best internet, so you guys can jump into the brand new content drop starting tomorrow. Again, if you go over on Battle.net, it should say pre-release content has been downloaded right there in the bottom left. Make sure you guys get that done. With that being said, it looks like Call of Duty has officially marketed the event pass, which they didn't do in the initial Reloaded blog last week for whatever reason. I guess it just wasn't ready. But we got a reveal date or release date for the event pass, which is July the 2nd. Let's go ahead and break down everything in the pass. There isn't a dedicated blog about the pass, but quite a bit of info was given about the pass itself in the Reloaded blog post. We'll circle back to that in a second. But an instant reward in the premium track is going to be Beavis. So if you pay 1,100 COD points, you'll get instant access to that specific Beavis skin. And then I believe this will be in the order of how you get the rewards. So pretty early on, you're going to have to get the Frog Smacker melee blueprint, which we got a glimpse of in the trailer. There's the dumb-ass finishing move that you'll get there, as well as a tracer blueprint called Hot Cheese. It's probably a SOG, if I'm not mistaken. We got the emote called We Rock, and then another blueprint, probably featuring tracers, called Death Rock. So there you have it. There's also a gun screen there towards the very end of the free or the premium track itself. So you do have to pay for this track right here. Then the mastery unlock is going to be the Butthead Operator. So just to be clear, the premium track in every event pass is typically just a half-price bundle. Just so that makes sense. Pretty much the half-price bundle. These are items you would see in a regular 24 to 3,000 COD point bundle anyway, but getting that for half off if you guys are a fan of this crossover. That's your premium track, just so that's clear. These graphics typically don't show every single reward that you're going to get in a premium or free track, but if you don't buy the event pass, don't you worry, because the XP milestones will be just about the same for the premium and free track. If you guys, let's say, don't buy the premium track right away, but you finish the free track, if you buy the premium track, it'll just give you instant access to all those rewards that you would have gotten by hitting those XP milestones initially. So you'll probably need a little bit over 300,000 XP to finish this entire event pass. But as you can see, for the free track, we have the Coach Buzzcut Operator you'll get instantly right when the update drops on July 2nd. Nothing more has to be done apart from booting up the game to get that operator. But then throughout the free track, you got a Renegade Emblem, 1 hour double XP token, the Coach Rage sticker, and the SVD full auto conversion. And then towards the end of the free track, you'll see the Todd Operator. I believe all of these are voiced with custom lines to fit Black Ops 6 and Warzone. They aren't just pulled from the TV show, from my understanding. And then I guess your mastery unlocks for the free track will be 2 DLC weapons. Maybe it's 2 mastery unlocks, maybe it's just 1. But towards the end of the free track, you'll be seeing both the pickaxe melee weapon and the Olympia special shotgun. So that's our info right now on our event pass for Beavis and Butthead. Again, unless they change the price of event passes going forward, then that's the price that we can stick to for the premium track at least. That'll be $1,100, and then this track right here will be completely free. Not a dollar has to be spent to get any of these rewards right down here. At least there's about 3 weapon updates in this track. That's not too bad. And then one other conversion kit's going to be in the COD Tunes event, which has not been revealed yet, but I'm sure will be leaked by the end of this week. To be clear, though, as far as everything else in the event pass, got plenty of info here in the detonated article. Obviously, we don't know all the rewards just yet. I think everything that was mentioned in the blog post is here in the article. And that's all we know so far about the event pass itself. Again, we're going to see all of them for ourselves tomorrow. I'll probably make a separate video kind of walking through it for those interested in everything in the track. We'll go through the fastest strat to beat it, and we'll do like a full preview of every single item in the actual menu once we get there. But ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it for this video. Patch notes just ended up releasing for Reloaded. I'll be covering all those in a separate video, since it's probably going to be a pretty big read. With that being said, really hope you guys have enjoyed, and I will see you guys on stream.